Hello friends. So welcome back friends to Astro Planetary Dance, the dance of planets. I did not tell anyone that I am joining live, okay? And my purpose to give this particular video, it's a very small transit I'm gonna take from today itself. So Mr. Mars, which is Mangal, it has taken a transit today in the sign of Pisces. Why it is important? Because with this particular tone, it will remain till January, like it's very small transit till 5th of this 2019, 5th January. It will stay there. However, the important point here is that it's a kind of a planet transiting from 2018 to 2019, creating a bridge, and we understand that whatever we do, there's a reciprocation effect of it, good or bad. Mars being a planet of very high energy, soldier, a very fighting planet. It's a very fighting planet. So that is the reason I thought to make this video, because a lot of things what he will do between this particular transit. It's a very small transit but can trigger a big one. So you need to understand what all energies are gonna transit along with 2018 to 2019. I have already made my video for 2019 predictions for all Rashis and all ascendants on the channel of Ek Biharan Ki Rasoi. She's my wife and she holds a channel. So I made all these things of 2009 on that particular channel. You can watch there. Meanwhile, I would like to predict an individual planet for your ascendant, your Rashi, which is Mars. As I said, like any policeman, military, security services, any fighter, even some of the lawyers, criminal lawyers, are denoted by Mars. So this is the kind of energy it has. He's the Senapati, the chief of army for Lord Sun and all the 9 planets. So Deva Susangram, he's a DGP who manages all the war, aspects of life. So obviously, he holds a lot of energy, a lot of aggression, impulse, and creates a lot of heat wherever he sits, just like Sun. Okay, there's a difference in Mars and Sun, but yes, just like Sun. So let's start with the first one, which is Aries, Aries ascendant or Aries Rashi. I'll try to speak in Hindi in between as well, so that a lot of people ping me that please speak in Hindi as well. So इसमें क्या है, द लग्नेश जो आपके लग्न के लॉर्ड है, सो लग्नेश और मतलब आपके शरीर के जो मालिक हैं वो, और जो सडन अप्स एंड डाउन्स एंड ससुराल पक्ष के जो मालिक होते हैं वो ट्रैवल कर रहे हैं इस समय हाउस ऑफ लॉस या फॉरेन लैंड कह लीजिए या विदेश कह लीजिए, ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन कह लीजिए. सो ये उस पर्टिकुलर भाव में आपके ससुराल पक्ष में सडन अप्स एंड डाउन्स क्रिएट करेंगे. साथ ही साथ ये बेनिफिट क्रिएट करेंगे आपको किसी भी तरह के, अगर फॉरेन लैंड से कोई आपका बिजनेस है या आप कोई डीलिंग करते हैं या आपके कोई रिलेशनशिप है, कोई बिजनेस है, वहाँ से ये आपको बेनिफिट्स ला के देंगे. सडनली आपको बेनिफिट मिल सकता है, या किस तरह का अगर कोई नया कॉन्ट्रैक्ट आपने साइन किया है उसमें आपके बेनिफिट्स हो सकते हैं. लग्नेश का 12वें घर में जाना ये डिनोट करता है कि किसी ना किसी तरह का हेल्थ इश्यूज़ के लिए आपको चेकअप के लिए, ब्लड टेस्ट के लिए आपको हॉस्पिटल जाना पड़ सकता है, या किसी तरह के ब्लड से रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम्स हो सकते हैं, बिकॉज मंगल ब्लड को भी डिनोट करता है. सो कोई भी अगर माइनर सा माइनर चीज़ भी अगर आपको अपने ब्लड में दिख रहा है या कोई प्रॉब्लम दिख रहा है, इमीडिएटली चेक कराइए, ये ज़रूरी है. लीगल केसेस, मैंने जैसे कहा मंगल लड़ाई झगड़े का भी कारक है, तो लीगल केसेस कैन हैपन. मंगल इज़ अ प्लैनेट ऑफ फाइटिंग एंड ऑल दिस थिंग्स. आपके जो भाई बहन हैं, योर सिबलिंग्स स्पेशली, जो भी आपके मतलब इसमें आएगा छोटे भाई बहन मेनली, ठीक है, उनको बेनिफिट हो सकता है, उनको फ़ायदा हो सकता है. और इस समय बिकॉज आपका मंगल जो है वो विदेश में गमन कर रहा है, फॉरेन लैंड में गमन कर रहा है इस समय, और वहाँ से ये, ठीक है, तो ऐसे केसेस में बहुत मतलब प्लीजेंट जर्नी नहीं होगा आपको, लेकिन जर्नी करना पड़ेगा. हो सकता है आपका बॉस कहे कि चलिए अभी आप जाइए फॉरेन, ठीक है. और इस समय केतु ऑलरेडी 10th हाउस में बैठे हुए हैं, तो थोड़ा सा जॉब्स पे अपना ध्यान दीजिएगा, ठीक है. स्ट्रेस मत लीजिए, बिकॉज बहुत सारी चीज़, अब जैसे आपको जाना है तो जाना है, अगर उस चीज़ को लेके आप इतना टेंशन लेंगे, इतना प्रॉब्लम्स क्रिएट करेंगे और इरिटेशन में आएंगे, उसका कोई फ़ायदा नहीं है। तो अननेसेसरी उन प्रॉब्लम्स को मत बढ़ाइए, आराम से चले जाइए, कोई दिक्कत नहीं होगा, और बल्कि आपको और अच्छा सुख भी मिलेगा। ठीक है, तो कोई भी रीज़न हो, आप ट्रैवल कीजिए, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, और उसको इतना टेंशन लेने की ज़रूरत नहीं है उस चीज़ को लेकर, कोई भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। ऑब्वियसली मैंने कहा छोटी सी हाँ, your 12th lord, which is the lord of your foreign destination, losses, transformation, and your 7th lord of marriage partnership or any kind of partnership, is transiting in the house of benefit. So here, and from there, Mars is also aspecting your 5th house. One, two, three. Yes, it is also aspecting your 5th house. So I would suggest take care of your children. They may go through some no irritation. They may behave arrogant. Children are not arrogant, but they may behave very with arrogance and all, and they might try to tell you something. Hear them out, do not ignore, listen to them, participate with them, whatever they talk, whatever they do, try and participate, because they will be into an anxiety situation right now. Apart from this, income will increase. With this particular transit, you can expect some good income, because Mangal is transiting in house number 11. At the same time, it can generate a lot of heat there, so it will, the friction will be there in generating profits, but income is going to be good. uh, and your spouse, because it's a lot of your spouse going into a house of benefit, so you may be benefited by a spouse, or your spouse might get some benefit, which will obviously, it's a combined effort, so it will be coming to your home. And you can expect, like because of the foreign lord, or the lost lord, or the transformation house, benefit from overseas or any foreign companies or any foreign sources, or any kind of, in case you are working in such arena like asylum, the jail, it can be some foreign spiritual places. From there you can grab some benefits. Health of your children needs to be taken care of, and okay. Now let's move on to the next one, which is Gemini. So for Gemini, the Lord of your 11th, the Lord of your profit, benefits, hopes and desires, and the Lord of your job, obstacle, competition, uh, enemies, disease, is in the house of your status, of your job status, the way people look at you. Here, impulse needs to be controlled, because when Mars is being in 10th house, it also gets a directional strength. Mars becomes very powerful there. At the same time, it creates friction, impulse at workplace, and because of your impulse, because of your hasty calls, you may land up into a problem. Therefore, you need to control your impulse. Take any call with maturity. Think all the good or bad sides. Some people joined. Who all are there? May I know? Can you just ping writing hi, that you can see? Two people have joined. Somebody, 2 or 20. Some people have joined. Okay. So now, no doubt, because of Mars being in 10th house, in directional strength, so whatever you do, it will be getting that kind of recognition. However, if you create friction, that recognition will go away. Good opportunity in terms of growth, getting into a next step. These things are going to be very good. People who were looking for a job at this particular time, with this particular transit, it is seems to be that, yes, also coming to the status house, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is also aspecting your home, which means you need to create a work-life balance very well, because you might be getting a job and it will be a rush time for you. You will not be able to take care of your family, and this will be creating sudden issues. Hi Ledwin, how are you? I'm Scorpio Lagn. My Lagnesh is 11th house Kanya Rashi, Ketu Sun. Yes, ma'am, I'm coming on Scorpio as well. I will be talking about all the Rashi ascendants, especially for Mars, and will answer your question as well. So, for Gemini, I was talking about Gemini. So, professionally, good growth, authority, these things are there. Domestic relationship needs to be managed very carefully because there will be a high friction between your relationship at your grihasthashram with your mother as well. So just be careful. Take a proper yoga, or be it when you are at home, take some good yoga or do some good practices. Uh, do Sundarkand, do Hanuman Chalisa, or try to play Hanuman Chalisa and keep on singing. Do not just listen Hanuman Chalisa, keep on singing the same song of Hanumanji. Okay, so good prayer for you until unless you do not create problems for yourself. uh, I think I have covered all. Yes, now let's move to Cancer ascendant or Cancer Rashi. For you Cancerians, you can expect a long trip because your lord of your 10th house, your status lord, and your lord of intelligence, creativity, kids is transiting in house number, house of long distance travel, dharma, father. So here you can think of going for a long trip, and it can be a spiritual trip as well. You may expect to go to some good Hanuman Mandir. Expenses needs to be controlled because Mars is also aspecting the house, his enemy sign in 12th house, and then okay, because this can losses are expected. So that is the reason I'm saying that just to make a tab on your expenses for some time. And your health of your mother, health of your like anyone at your home, comfort, mother, vehicle, that needs to be taken care of because mother health seems to be going into a problem for Cancer. Just be careful and take pre measures to ensure that this do not happen. Now, in case if a lot of things which you were planning since long and it was not happening and it was stuck, this is the time when it can actually start showing some movement because this transit makes a trigger. It's a kind of trigger. A transit is a trigger. It can trigger some events which you can see long awaiting desires coming into movement or coming towards a success. People who are looking to land up to a foreign land for their enhancing status in the future, which means you can think of any studies which you want to, and especially higher education. And so these kind of try for, you might land up, or some trigger may happen which will be fructifying in the coming future because luck is already with you. Mars sitting there will burn some, no doubt. It will create that kind of heat, but yes, it is still in your favor. Now your siblings, younger siblings, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The relationship may not go that well. Hello, sir. My natal Mars is in Capricorn, 10th house, Pisces, and 10th house, Gemini ascendant. How it will affect me? I'm coming on Capricorn as well. Math 3, right? Math 3 das. Yes. Yes, Math 3. I'm coming on all the Rashis and all the ascendant. I have covered till what? Cancer. Okay. Now coming to Leo. And why I made this video, I told my viewers that it's going to be a link between the last year and the new year. So that is the tone how it will start the new year. So for new year, you can watch my other channel of my wife, Ek Biharan Ki Rasoi, wherein I have collaborated and made a video on 2019 prediction for all the Rashis and Ascendant. Okay, now for Leo. For Leo, the Lord of your luck, father, the Lord of your mother, comfort, vehicle, property, is transiting in the house when sudden events are seen. So, and it is also house of in-laws, happiness of married life, occult science, uh, astrology, or anything which is hidden, which you cannot see directly. So here, issues may start at your in-laws family, and your relationship with your spouse may get impacted. The happiness of the relationship. I would suggest, especially Leo, because you're already into a ascendant of Surya, and now Mars coming there. I would suggest you to go for some yoga, physical exercise, drain yourself as much as you can drain. Because eighth house is where your hidden energies are, you hide things from everyone. And 12th house is when the Lord, the divine, hides the things from us. So, as of now, when Mars is being there, try and spend that energy there. It will be helping you out. So, yoga, physical activity, all these things you can do. And your father health needs to be taken care of. Yes, because the Lord of your father's house is sudden ups and downs, so which may create sudden health issues. And Mars being the planet of uh, blood, below stomach. Oh, the connection was getting. Sorry, the net is disconnecting continuously. So the Lord of your father's house is coming into sudden ups and downs and health related and problematic house. Get some blood test done for health, okay? Because it can impact portion and impact your ascendant's father. Okay. Now, for health needs to be taken care of. It's not only for your father, for your father. So Mars being there, it is disconnecting frequently. So just so it can give you some gain which you were not expecting even. Okay. Now Mars again, it's the Lord of your fourth house. Drive your vehicle, some kind of accidents, injuries, surgery, cut shut kind of things. Okay. That was all for Leo. Now let's move to Virgo. Virgo for you, it's the Lord of your sudden ups and downs house and the Lord of your courage. Transiting in house number 7 of your love, I'm sorry, for your marriage partnership and any kind of partnership which you have. This is a time when it can generate sufficient heat on your 7th house, uh, which can create disharmony between any kind of partnership and with your marriage partnership. Not only this, you cannot ignore any of the minor or major health issues towards spouse. Get checkup done immediately. For your siblings, it is gonna bring some benefits, and you can also get benefits from your siblings. For your career perspective, it's gonna be good. It is your 10th house. So career perspective will be, and income will be going up. So progress in career, prospect. Thing which you need to control is take a control on your impulsive, aggressive behavior. And in case if you feel irritated, cool down, go for some yoga, and or you just go for some walk so that you can get into a control. Okay, this is the only thing which I see negative. Rest all I see okay for now, diseases and enemies. So here and yes, so here again for you, just be careful of any kind of injuries carefully, and especially when you're traveling with your family members. Uh, yes. Now, in case if you have enemies popping up or have already been popped up or you're going through win over those people, Any legal cases may get in your favor, and in case if you have a family advocate whom you people know since long, he may be a reason of your win. So consult. Uh, any kind of travel plan may keep you busy, and you may actually not like it. People like to like it. Financial losses are expected here because a lot of wealth is coming over here in house number 6. Okay, no doubt your courage is gonna increase. Your courage is gonna increase, which will be giving you, good focus towards achieving your goals of hopes and desires. Any kind of partnership. So, if in case if you are in business, in case if you are marriage, also a partnership. This may go towards issues. People who are going through divorce or thinking to file divorce, this is a time when they will file it, and it will actually tend towards a final decision, and it will go towards. So give some time, not take any impulsive decision in terms of marriage partnership or even any kind of business partnership. Do not do that, because this is a time when it will be attracting the energy towards a house of divorce. Though you will win the case, but not right if it is about marriage partnership. If it is about your business partnership, if somebody is creating problem, then you can put that kind of force there, and you will be very good in terms of your profession, focused. Okay, now let's go for Scorpio. Somebody ping me that time. This ascendant. No, somebody was Capricorn. Yes, Levin Matthews, for you. Now I'm coming on Scorpio ascendant. For you, the house of the lord of your enemy, disease, problems, competition, obstacle, and the lord of your Lagn, the lord of yourself. Both the things. Are you there, Levin? Both the things are coming in house number. Which one? House number 5, which is your creativity, intelligence, kids. So, do not worry. Expect some good and unexpected financial gains. In case if you want to repay, because sixth house is also repaying of loans. I mean to say loans. So in case if you want to repay or you want to make some prepayment for your loans, you can do that. Health of your children needs to be taken utmost care, because here the children health will decline and may encounter through fevers and all these things. So just take care of it. It's already a season for like some of the tropical reason, some of the reason of geographical reason. It's already the time of weather change, so that can be one of the reason. If in case if you want to go towards any kind of graduation studies, or people who are going through graduation studies, this is a very good time. They can do well in their graduation studies. Or even people who are not, they may think of going through some studies what they want to, and that will be like a kind of graduation studies, and they will do well. In your for Scorpios, your relationship needs to be taken care of, especially people who are into love relationship. So there will be a kind of what you say confusion, which is gonna arise there, and it's like the small issue is gonna become very big, even in marriage partnership as well, but majorly towards love relationship. People who are looking for marriage, who are looking for going bonds between them. So here it can create problem. So just take care. Yes. Okay. Do not come in any kind of illusion or any kind of what do you say confusion in your relationship. Now let's go for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, for you, lord of your intelligence, creativity, kids, and the lord of your lost house, foreign travels. Transformation house is coming to your home, which is your house of your mother, your comfort. So here it will again generate sufficient heat and create disharmony in family life. With your mother health can deteriorate. However, from foreign sources, you can, you know, get a lot of benefits. In case if you're working in MNC, if you have dealing with foreign sources, it is going to be a good time for you. Try and spend some time in the morning for yoga at your home, not to a gym or anywhere else, at your home, because this will lower down the yoga or any kind of exercise you can opt for. And now, because of the creativity, you may think of decorating your home, renovating, decorating, or things which looks very at your home. This is the kind of you would like to buy. As I said, will generate sufficient heat in your domestic life. Domestic disharmony is seen, just be careful. Success in is there for sure, because Mars will also be aspecting your 10th house. So this will be sufficient enough to give you that kind of smoothing, that kind of you know strength to your brain. Do not lack on any kind of on your focus, concentration, whatever you want to do right now, because it is just going towards your comfort zone. But use that energy so that you can do good at your professional front, because this is a time when you can think of some increase in your salary, income, or promotions, progressive things you can think of at your status increase, that kind of. So use your concentration and focus there. Now for Capricorn, the lord of your comfort, vehicle, property, land, mother, grihasthashram, and the lord of your gains, hopes and desires, are coming in the house of your courage, siblings, short distance travel, your neighborhood. Here, this is the time when you will be initiating those journeys now. You might be thinking to go somewhere and you were planning since long. Now you will be taking a call. I will go. Determination, courage is going to take a higher side. Your courage is going to boost like anything, but just control, because I always say it is a very fine line. It can cross the boundary anytime. Also help you to determine. A lot of courage are there. You may take a with your neighbor or your younger sibling. Do not do that, because with a thing, your Mangal, your Mars, becomes bad further. And the benefits which I am talking about, you may not be able to get the benefits. Good time in case if you want to repay some loans or something like that. Good time for that. And like some people do partial payment and those things, so you can do that. And in case if enemies or disease or these kind of things are troubling you, you can suppress them. You will be having an upper hand. Now for Aquarians, yes man, the lord of your courage, siblings, short distance travel, neighbor, and the lord of your status, your job house, kind of secondary house of job, is in the house of wealth, family. Here, your courage, the lord of courage, is traveling in the second house of your wealth. So you can expect some good results, especially in terms of wealth. Your courage will be very high to bring wealth to your family. Your younger siblings will be able to help you out. Yes, younger siblings will be able to help you out. And like neighbor, close family members standing for you for any kind of support, matter it even if it is financial or any kind of support, they will be there to support you up. And Mangal being there, the larger family, you may feel some heat there, and it may create obstinate relationship with the immediate family members. Finance will go good, but it will be having a good amount of friction. And children may suffer from health issues because yes, Mars is also aspecting your fifth house, your seventh house, your eighth house even. Okay, so if the eighth house aspect, is good for a lot of times, and especially Mars, it sets the tone to stay silent. Okay, now the last one, which is Pisces. So here, the Lord of your wealth, the Lord of your luck, the Lord of your father, and all the long distance travel is traveling in your own house, on your body itself. So luck is gonna help you out. This time the luck Lord is with you, coming to you. But being at first house, it creates a lot of aggravation, very high temperament. At the same way, like high in terms of intimacy and sensuality, issues with your family members, especially the spouse, because seventh house, issues with your family members, with your very well there, it will come to you. That's the kind of yoga it is creating on. So lower down your aggression. This will help you to deal with all these matters very, very good, and things will happen good. Because this will also create, irritation, and because see, the heat is getting generated here on the mind itself, and first house is like the lagna is the entire body, so it will generate that kind of heat, which will create, like, people will thinking, looking at you, and the kind of aura you will be having, you will feel like this person is very arrogant, this person is very, don't talk to this person. Pisces are not like that, by the way, but Mangal coming there may create one for some time. Irritating, people will feel that you are very irritating to not talk to him. At the same time, it may generate fever. Okay. uh, so the same time I was saying, that if you the purpose was this, as I said, that it will be till 5th of January in the sign of Pisces. So it is creating some connection and 19. That is the reason I made this video. That's all, friend. Share this video with your friends and family member, and keep on watching my other videos. I will be coming with several videos for 2019, and even I will be coming with the prediction based on nakshatra. Okay, so that's all. Thank you for watching Astro Planetary Dance, the dance of planets.